And we are here in the grounds of Margan Country Park. This little train apparently takes you all around the park so you can get to know the park a bit more. Unfortunately, we can't ride it today. Yeah. But anyway, we're here to answer the questions that you've sent us via questions@lovetalkshow.tv. That's right, questions@lovetalkshow.tv. Keep sending your questions so we can answer them here on this segment. Okay? So let's go into the first question right now. What is the difference between holding a grudge and not trusting someone? It's a huge difference, obviously. Because when you hold a grudge, that has nothing to do with trust anymore. You literally don't like that person, you dislike that person. You are holding those feelings against that person, on a long-term, period, if we can put that way. I mean, there is no sight of forgiveness, of letting go or anything. So it's something that you went through, you got hurt, and now you're holding that against that person. However, keeping a grudge or having a grudge hurts more the person who than the person who hurt you. So that has nothing to do with trust, right?
Yeah, and I think I understand why the person is asking this. For example, you have a friend and that friend betrayed your trust, did something that a friend should not do. Holding a grudge is you don't want to talk to that person, you don't want to see that person. Every time that you see her, it comes to your mind, and you don't want anything to do with that person usually. That's holding a grudge. But not trusting is different because you need to be wise about it. You're not going to trust just because you forgave.
Yeah, you still perhaps, because usually when you have a grudge against someone, you don't even talk to that person.
Yeah.
You don't deal with that person
You don't want
anymore.
to see the person.
Yeah. So, but if you don't trust a person anymore, fair enough. I mean, you might not trust that person with certain responsibilities. You might not trust that person to share certain feelings or thoughts, right? You mentioned friendship, but I think it gets even worse when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
Right? For example, you may not want to keep a relationship with someone because that person hurt you. And the fact that you're about to break up with that person is because, of all the things he or she did to you. Fair enough. You're going to say, listen, I'm sorry, I can't trust anymore. Go your way or go my way. Okay, you can't trust, but that doesn't mean you're going to walk away from that relationship carrying a grudge with you. Otherwise, what's the point? Because that person, you go about his life, her life, and you go about yours. You will not see each other anymore. That person most likely, live his life, her life, not even remember, not even bother about what happened in the past. And there you are, full of grudges, hatred, resentment, getting sick. Emotionally, your soul is getting sick as the days go by.
Yeah. So it's perfectly acceptable. I think it can happen that even though you don't hate somebody, you have forgiven whatever they did that you can't trust. It happens that, the trust that was broken, maybe you could give a second chance for the person to earn that trust back. But it happens that, I can't trust you, sorry. I will not hold anything against you. It's the past, let's leave it that. But maybe we don't have a future because of that, because you can't have a relationship with someone you don't trust.
But that doesn't mean you're going to keep that feeling inside of you, that resentment inside of you. Let go of the resentment, let go of the feelings, forgive, move on. Okay, if you don't want to keep that relationship, if you don't want to keep that friendship, fine, because you no longer trust that person. But keeping the grudge is something else. Having that grudge inside of you will not help you at all.